Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be testing out Gyeon Foam. So this one I actually haven't used before. I've used quite a few Gyeon products, never tried out their foam. So I was actually at Repco, which I'm sure you guys, if you're in Australia, know, have started stocking some Gyeon products, and just spur of the moment decided to grab this while I was in there getting something else. But you can also get it for a little bit cheaper at car care products and a few other sort of specialized detailing places. If you're in any other country, then yeah, I'm sure Gyeon products are available somewhere for you. But yeah, I just sort of randomly decided to pick it up and test it out. Don't really hear a whole lot about this product, if I'm honest. Hear a lot about certain other Gyeon products, but never really heard many people recommend this, so figured it was worth a try. And after picking it up and reading the label, I found that they actually recommend a 1:5 dilution, which would make it pretty expensive because this 1 litre is $30, or you can get 4 litres for $99. But 1:5, that's going to use a lot of product very fast. So I then did a bit more research and I found that they also say on certain websites where I can buy it that it's also can be used up to 1:15. So I guess it's dilute to your uses. So yeah, I'm going to try it out today at 1:9, which is what I normally would do. So I've got 900-ish mils of water in my MJJC foam cannon. I'm going to put 100 mils of the Gyeon foam, and yeah, we're going to foam down the Red Evo, see how it does. The car isn't particularly dirty, it's just dusty, so yeah, we're not going to be testing cleaning power or anything like that, but I just want to see how it foams. And yeah, knowing that now you can dilute it to different uses, maybe 1:5 would make it quite strong and a good cleaner. 1:15 probably would be more suited to my use for today of just a not dirty car, but just needs a bit of a foam down. So yeah, I'm going to test it out at 1:9 and see how it does. Okay, so we are ready to foam this car down. Let's see how the Gyeon foam does. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't try it at 1:5. As you can see, at 1:9, super thick foam. So yeah, that's first thing that I had as a bit of a worry after looking at it, out of the way. And yeah, normally would cling around a fair while on the bonnet and stuff. So let's go up the side of the car, see what the clinging power is like. I have been noticing that some of the foams lately I've been using do sort of cling really well. So get a bit lower so we're out of the sun there. I'm coming around the other side of the car. There's a lot of sunlight sort of coming through, making it hard for you guys to see. So yeah, let's go this side of the car here. So yeah, it looks like it's sticking around quite well. I didn't put my tyre blocks, wheel chocks, whatever you call it, underneath the wheels, so I'm going to regret that. It's making it a lot harder to drag the hose around. Let's go down, get the back of the car as well. And let's walk around to where we first started. So the front, still clinging on really well, but it's horizontal panel, so you expect that. But yeah, this side, that's still really hanging around. So yeah, I do love a good foam that actually clings onto the vertical panels quite well. just because you know it is going to do more to help break down any dirt or grime or anything you have. It's giving it its longest time to sort of dwell, breaking down those contaminants, and when you rinse off, you'd assume it's going to do a better job. So yeah, I was going to go around the rest of the car. My pressure washer wouldn't quite make it with my hose where I've set the pressure washer, so I was going to get the last bit of the car foamed down, and then yeah, once we rinse off, I'll pick the camera back up. Alright, so it's been a couple of minutes, and yeah, this stuff is really dwelling well. Ended up spraying a heap over here just to get a thumbnail, so there's a bunch on the ground. So it's also made this section run off where I sort of heavily sprayed. But if you look over here, so this is the first vertical section I did. Haven't gone back over it, and very similar to the Bowdens and the Car Pro, it is just sticking around. So yeah, really impressed with that. The bonnet, obviously where we started, foam is still sitting there. So yeah, let's go ahead, rinse it down, see how well it does at cleaning, and see if it sort of leaves anything behind. I have used some snow foams where as you're rinsing, it kind of takes a minute to get the hydrophobics back, and some where you notice that it just immediately rinses off clean. So let's see how it does. So yeah, seems to rinse off nicely. Yeah, well, let's go over to this back door over here, where it's just still dwelling, as you can see, and let's rinse that down. So yeah, rinsed down well. There wasn't really any obvious dirty spots on the car that I could sort of show you the before and after, but I didn't really make this at its strongest dilution, so I'm glad I didn't, because yeah, at 1 to 5, it's a little bit pricey, but that was at 1 to 9, and as you can see, yeah, still clinging on. It was super thick. Maybe I'll try it again at 1 to 15, see just how dilutable it is, but again, I was using the MJJC foam cannon, so that does really make great foam, it seems, no matter what. But I am using just a cheap 1800 PSI, can't remember how many GPM, but just, yeah, very cheap, basic, entry-level Ryobi pressure washer. So, I mean, if it's working that well with that setup for me, then I'm sure it will for you guys too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse the rest of this car down, and yeah, I mean, there's not really too much more to say. But yeah, let me rinse this back down, and then we'll sort of have the last thoughts on the product. Alright, so the car is all rinsed down and all came off nice and easy. Oh, a few little spots there, but yeah, car's beating up very nicely again. Like I said, car was only dusty. I think it got driven in the rain once and then parked back up for like a couple of weeks, so it's just been sitting around. But yeah, looking good. It's not too much I can say really, like it cleaned well, foamed well. Do I want to test it out a little bit more and try some other dilution ratios? Yep, I definitely do. Glad I did start at the 1 to 9 though instead of 1 to 5, but yeah, I think it's done pretty well. So this one is $30 for the 1 litre in Australia, and it does say that it's pH neutral. I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. So it says pH neutral, does not strip, waxes or affect coatings after diluting after diluting. So I don't know what level it becomes pH neutral at. I'm sure at 1 to 5 it isn't. 1 to 9 possibly. Maybe at 1 to 15 is when it becomes pH neutral. So I am keen to play around with it a little bit more. I've got like 900 mils left of it. I do have a lot of other snow foam, so will I buy it again? Possibly. 4 litres for $100 though. It's not on the very, very expensive side, but it's not on the cheaper side. So yeah, I'll see how I go. Maybe I'll do an update and do a little short video when I'm using it next at 1 to 15 to show you guys. But for now, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I do like that this is something that in Australia we can go pick up at like a retailer that is sort of, there's, I don't know how many Repco stores there are, but there's lots of them. They're everywhere. I've got a few around me and they all seem to have this in stock from what I've seen. So it is good that we are starting to get some more higher end detailing products available for just consumer grade, like on the shelves with consumer grade stuff. And yeah, this one I'm pretty happy with. I do like it. There's probably products I do prefer if I'm honest, but I'm going to play around with it more. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful. If you've been thinking about trying this out, then there you go. You can see how well it works. And yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're not already for plenty more videos like this to come. If you have any products you'd like to see me test out, let me know in the comments what they are and I'll try and get that video filmed for you. But yeah, with all that said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.